Alright, second part of this mission. Alright, so now we're at the point where we have to lure the hunter away. There was some objective about killing some smaller hunters, but all of a sudden all of them just died. But right here I just fast forwarded me jacking helicopters and failing and them getting blown up. But what you pretty much have to do is to get the hunter's interest. Oh, I did some helicopter jumping here. It shows the awesomeness of the whip fist and my helicopter getting knocked down. But the way you get the hunter's interest is by shooting it or hitting it with one of your abilities. So I'm gonna bring it normal speed here because this is the helicopter I ended up keeping or staying in. Now I had some weird lock-on issue which I couldn't get the other helicopter. Tapping everywhere on my right stick, and luckily he was missing with all his missiles there. And yes, those were all intended for me, so here we go, I finally got him. Somehow I'd hit the hunters, like backfire or something, or side fire. If you're having a real big trouble with the helicopters, just use the lock-on missiles. Boom. Bitch. So, now that you're in a helicopter, this is the easiest way I found it. I mean, I've never tried it on foot. This way just was the way I did it my first time and how I did it this time. So what you want to do is just pretty much switch to your really weak guns, and every time his bar goes pretty low, like I suggest shooting him maybe every 10 or 5 seconds. I don't think that he can take damage. So at this point at least. So just keep luring him. If he has full interest but he doesn't look like he's following you, just keep moving and he'll like jump big time. Up here I had a real problem with watching my back, and I ended up running into a skyscraper and almost blowing up my helicopter, so you'll see me act a little bit more schizophrenic at the end. But just make sure you don't run into any there it is. Yeah. So all you gotta do is lead him over here now. If you're in a helicopter, he'll hardly try to attack you at all. He'll just focus. If you're constantly moving, he'll just focus on following you and not really picking up cars and tossing them at you. So here he was. If he gets to the point where he's starting to lose interest real fast, then just go over there and give him a nice shot. And then you can be in the helicopter for this part, so all you gotta do is, once he gets into the area of the lab, do a little cutscene. Not really. He'll follow you in, because he's an idiot. If you had no health, you should have health by now, by just regeneration while in the helicopter. Now this fight, this was my first attempt, it was not difficult. Now that you don't have the military shooting shit at you, I did the bitch move, which is the whip fist Y attack. As long as you don't take too many hits in a certain, as long as you don't like take constant hits, you should not die, because even without any upgrades, I had regeneration. You have regeneration by default, so you'll regenerate health as long as you don't die. If you don't have the adrenaline surge ability already, I would highly suggest getting that, because that really helped me out here. It's a great thing about adrenaline surge is no matter how much damage you take, like right here, you'll stay alive. But only for a really short period of time. But then my health regenerates. So just don't take too many hits consecutively, and you should be able to beat this guy very easily. And that's all there is for this mission. See you next mission.
You just stay right there.